Well, we are underway where the Newcastle Eagles win the tip. And Mike Acaro looking to get the Eagles.
He can't knock it down, so both teams cold at the moment.
Well, I think if you're the Newcastle Eagles, you'll be happy with the Surrey 89ers shooting threes. Doesn't shoot it quite well from back there. One of the worst teams when it comes from beyond the arc. But this is what they do well, is get out in the transition.
Well, yeah, I prefer it when he sets people up off the dribble and when he...
Good early signs from Cole Long, and that's good news for the Newcastle Eagles. Early, as Seneca Knight was able to get the party started for the Eagles. Look to go inside the Hunt, who has the mismatch. Still, extra pass to Ray. Flips it up before the buzzer, and it goes.
That's a great move from a pure scorer. Yeah.
Great, fantastic finish here at the buzzer.
And certainly in the first half of games, he's been knocking those shots down with regularity.
And Jalen Ray answers back.
That was poor defense from Josh Ward-Hibbert. He knew it. He put his hand up there.
Nice pocket pass there to Adelkin. Gets bottled up. James laces it up.
Mismatches all over the court at the moment. Now Cam Gooden back in. He had a very short rest, Cam Gooden.
Adelkin. Great skip pass to James as he looks to keep the party going.
And again, now you got Mervyn James with the basketball.
Well, this is one of his favorite spots, that mid-post area. Good move to get Ward-Hibbert up in the air, and Mark Studel.
He moves on Newcastle like they're not there.
Well, let's talk about
off the foul in the corner there, and Mike Acaro got to the middle and made a nice little 12-foot jump shot.
Mervyn James keeps the party going, and he is cooking, Dave.
You'll want that one back, Jalen Ray. Cole Long made a great defensive play, but Ray was more alive to it. Pulliam for three.
And Pulliam as the Newcastle Eagles.
You know, he's shooting 2 a game. He's a good shooter. I think he needs to have more confidence in this league, and you see this, he steps in.
Mervyn James.
That's a good contest eventually for Newcastle. A nice pass by Christian James.
And it's blocked by Mervyn James. Surrey looks to get on the board for the first time here in the second half. Nice skip pass out to Jalen Ray.
It's a fantastic pass by Cam Gooden. Yeah, he got to finish with his left hand there, he's wide open. Oh dear me, they can't. That's an awful transition defense from Newcastle.
Back inside to Defoe. Over Hunt and count the bucket.
I'd like to see them do that a little bit more if they can and get the ball into Defoe. You know, he still is a guy who can score in the post at the right times. I'm not sure how much contact there was from Hunt there, but...
Seneca, Long, disconnects as Teo Agadimbe.
Who's going to step up in his stead?
They lost sight of Mervyn James on that inbounds play there. Jalen Ray comes up short. Eagles with an opportunity.
That was a bit of transition for Newcastle.
Seneca Knight.
Now, that might impact your legs later in the game. And if you start missing shots like that, it was a good shot for Jaden Ray.
Ward-Hibbert runs into trouble, and it's blocked by Adelkin.
Again, great job by Adelkin.
Big time shot by Pulliam.
They only got 5 seconds left, Newcastle, so can they find something quick? Look for Alan Aikens on the curl here. Oh no, 3.
They gotta go quick. James, great play. Ray, who's been a tough cover all night, to the veteran Teo. Over to James, sticks it. Mervyn James.
A good challenge by Deshaun Alan Aikens, but it's a great job by Teo.
And it's blocked again by Dame Adelkin for his 4th of the night.
I don't think that gives you much chance of winning the game, even if he makes it.
Skipped over to Gooden, extra pass. Teo knifes his way in, extra pass out to James, who has a career high with 29 points.
Yeah, Mervyn James is my MVP.
But just a side note here, Teo with a +20 on the evening as Seneca Knight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Surrey starters have 26 field goals, Drew. Newcastle starters have 12 of 42. Yeah, I know it's a bench game as well. Knight makes a really tough 3, but it's a bit late now.
Too little, too late, and that will wrap things up in Newcastle as the Surrey 89ers break their 3-game skid.